Hello, in this video we will review how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide fractions. So for example, if we have 3 over 4 plus 5 over 7. Simple way to do this is to multiply the two bottom numbers, 4 and 7. So we write 4 times 7 in the bottom. And then I'm going to multiply starting from the left top. 3 times 7. Write it here. I will put parentheses so it's easier to see. So multiply these two first. It's important to start from the left. And then we're going to add, so plus. Now multiply the bottom left number, which is 4 times 5. Use different color for this. So 4 times 5. And now we just finish. So 3 times 7 equals 21. Plus 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 7 is 28. After finishing calculation, we have 21 plus 20, which is 41, and 28 in the bottom. So our answer is 41/28. We can do same for subtraction. Let's say we have 8/11 minus 3 over 5. Again, we can look at the two bottom numbers and we can multiply 11 times 5. So 11 times 5 is here. Next thing, we'll do the same. Take 8 at the top and multiply with this 5 in the bottom. So 8 times 5. I will put parentheses. Then we have minus. And finally, we're going to multiply 11 in the bottom with 3 on the top. So minus 11 times 3. And let's finish. 8 times 5 equals 40. Minus 11 times 3 equals 33. All divided by 11 times 5, which is 55. 40 minus 33 equals 7. And we have 55 in the bottom. That is our answer, 7/55. Now let's multiply. So let's say we have 4 over 9 times 2/7. In this case, all we have to do is multiply the top numbers across. So 4 times 2, and then you multiply the bottom numbers across. So we have 9 times 7. 4 times 2 equals 8. 9 times 7 equals 63. So that would be our answer. Please be careful because many students make the following mistake. If we have, for example, 3 times 2/7. Well, all this means is really 3/1 times 2/7. And all you have to do is the same like an example above. 3 times 2 on the top and 1 times 7 on the bottom. 3 times 2 equals 6. 1 times 7 equals 7. Now, what I see people do wrong is following. I'm going to write it in red. So this is the mistake many people do, is they go 3 times 2/7, and for some reason students start multiplying bottom number, so they end up writing something like 3 times 2 is 6, and then they put 3 times 7 is 21 in the bottom, or they write 3 times 7 is 21 and 6 in the bottom. This is wrong, and the reason this mistake is being made is, if you remember in elementary school, you used to do a mixed numbers. So for example, if you had a mixed number that's 3 and 2/7, this actually means 3 plus 2 over 7, or 3 over 1 plus 2 over 7, in which case 7 times 1 is 7, 7 times 3 is 21, 1 times 2 is 2, so you would get 23/7. This is not the same. This is not the same. This 3 and 2/7 is not the same like 3 times 2/7, because there are no parentheses here. This means 3 plus 2 over 7, but if you have parentheses, parentheses tell you to multiply. So if there's nothing between 3 and a parentheses, that means multiplication. So please be aware of this mistake. Next example is division. So say we have 3 over 4 divided by 5 over 7. What we need to do here is we keep the first fraction, which is 3/4. We just copy it. The next thing we're going to do is this division sign is going to change, and it will become multiplication sign. I'm just going to put one dot. And then we're going to take this second fraction and we will turn it upside down. So the 7 will go on top, 5 will go on the bottom. This now becomes multiplication problem. And all we need to do is multiply the top numbers, which is 3 times 7, multiply the bottom, which is 4 times 5. So on the top we have 3 times 7, which is 21. The bottom is 4 times 5, which is 20. This is your answer. The reason division changes to multiplication is following. For example, if we say 8 divided by 2, most of people know that that is 4. Now what if I ask you the following question: what is half of 8? Well, that is also 4. Half of 8 is 4. So 8 times 1/2, that is same like 8 over 1 times 1 over 2. 8 times 1 is 8. 1 times 2 is 2. So 8 divided by 2 equals 4. So you can see here that if we say 8 divided by 2, that is same like writing 8 over 1 divided by 2 over 1. And after we do the calculation, we get same result